60 Minutes, Rewind.
Thanksgiving's a good all-American holiday, but it isn't the most exciting holiday. Besides football, the best entertainment of the day is watching someone carve the turkey, usually the father. The family sits around the table laughing at how bad he is at it. Well, tonight I'm going to show you how I carve a turkey. Not how to carve a turkey, but how I carve one. I'm not an expert, I'm an experienced amateur. This is the platter I'm going to use. This is the platter I'm not going to use. A platter shouldn't have a picture of anything on it, and especially a picture of a live turkey. No one wants to be reminded of what happened to the bird. Okay, for goodness sake, get yourself some good knives. You need two at least. A short, strong knife with a blade that you can go through bone with, and a slicer, a long, thin knife. This is the knife that came with a set, a silver set. Everyone has one, and it's absolutely useless. Don't forget that when you carve a turkey, you're in show business. So give the blade a few licks on the steel, even though it doesn't really need it. Make sure the slicing knife is long enough. 10 inches is the absolute minimum. This one's about 11, and this one's 14. The first cut you make with the strong boning knife. Take a fork. I somehow never use this safety thing, but I'll put it up. You cut down through here. Make the cut right down to the bone, and then force it off that way. You got to really use a little strength here. Go right down in there. This is when you find out whether the bird is done or not, and whether it has to go back into the office. You just got into the oven. This is my office. The oven's back home. Then you take it right off and put it on another platter. You've got to have a second plate. Don't let anyone tell you you don't need another plate, because you do. Next, the wing. Got that little devil off. You put that on the platter, too. Someone always likes the wing a lot. I've heard of people who carve the turkey in the kitchen. There isn't a man alive who wouldn't rather carve the turkey in the kitchen where no one can see him, but that isn't the way the game is played. All right, now for slicing the white meat. This is the fun part because it's easy. The slices should be as thin as possible. I always start here. Now, I should take this leg off, but I'm not going to. I start and go down from here. I make 3 or 4 slices from there. Make them as thin as possible. And once you've got that done, keep in mind I've only got 3 minutes here, and then I start from here, so that you really take 2 directions off the breast. Don't try to take the whole thing down from here. First go down the front and then the side. If you have 10 people at the table, you've got to keep moving, so you've got to do this fast, otherwise there are people sitting around for 15 minutes while you're fixing the other plates. The trouble in most homes, of course, is that either everyone wants white meat or everyone wants dark meat. In our house, everyone wants dark meat, so what we do is we try to invite somebody in for dinner who likes white meat. Well, stay tuned. As you can see, I forgot to bring a big spoon, so next week maybe I'll show you how to get the stuffing out of the turkey. Bon appetit.